Hey, what is going on, you beautiful people? We are back playing some more Eco, and if you notice, everything is different. That's right. We did a server wipe. The reason why we did a server wipe is everybody kind of wanted for the game to be a little more community based, where you would actually need to specialize on a single or maybe two professions per person. And we also increased the map size because originally the map that we had on the other server was a lot, actually half the size of this one, because it was originally gonna be only a few of us playing, but then more people joined. So everything like the food, the plants were a little on the short side, and the points was ridiculous because we didn't think we were gonna have that many people. So we were gonna originally need more points to be able to compensate for the missing people. But since we got the missing people, then everybody it was at the point where everybody was pretty much specializing on everything. So there was no community work being done. So we pretty much all took a boat and came to the conclusion that yeah, we were okay with the whole wipe happening and restarting. Before we restarted though, we did increase the time on the meteor and dropped it just to see what would happen, and that was pretty interesting. You guys definitely gotta stay tuned for that if we do decide to let it drop. I don't know if there's been some discussion about um I probably shouldn't be jumping. I yeah. Um, there's been some discussion about whether to let it drop or not in this world, just because what we discover, um, if it does hit your planet, it's kind of brutal and honestly kind of end game. Like I don't know if you'll be able to recover from it, especially at a lower rate server like this one. Um, the issue being is yeah, if you get hit by the big by the main meteorite, then yeah, you're kind of screwed regardless. But it doesn't stop there. That's the issue. The issue is it keeps uh it keeps going. There's you know uh a bunch of other little meteors that keep falling, and that just pretty much destroys the whole rest of what the big meteor missed. Um, so there's that. Also, there's I guess um what would you call it? Uh I guess a repercussion of letting the meteor drop. So let's say one of the meteors, the small ones, hit right here, right here. It missed completely everything in my property. It didn't hit my stockpile, it didn't hit my house. Yet when the big meteor hits, it takes everything away. So if I had three full stockpiles, they instantly disappear, even though they didn't get hit. And all my workbenches, everything just disappears. I guess kind of to set you back and punish you for letting the meteor hit. But it's still kind of like, well, I'm, I, I lived the meteor, but now I pretty much have to start from scratch. So that's kind of like it was a no go to a lot of the community members that we have. So I don't know if we'll be letting it hit, but then again, we still do have some community members who want it to hit well, not necessarily hit, but like keep it on because we can disable it. We can disable the meteor. So there's still some community members who um don't want to disable it, want that challenge, want that 20 whatever days timer on it. And so we don't know what we're gonna do as of right now, but as soon as we decide, I'll definitely let you guys know. Uh, but my buddy's messaging me. But yeah. So what? This is actually gonna be a lot harder now, because as you see, 12 skill points, and that was away from yesterday, because we started the server last night. So overnight, you still get skill points, because I left at zero. But on the other server, you come back and you had three, four, five, 600. This, you come back and you have 12. That's like, yeah, you're gonna have to pick only one specialty and maybe secondary, but that's about it. You're gonna have to stick to those. And that's kind of what we're looking for. It does make the game a little more challenging, and I believe it's kind of the way the game is meant to be played regardless. So that's cool. So we are gonna be professions, right? Professions. What I'm gonna be doing is my main profession is gonna be, I believe, uh, maybe uh, see, these are the two professions that I'm gonna get. That's just regardless because I need it. But that and masonry or mason. So we're gonna be working with stone and wood. We're gonna be builders. We're gonna be building people's houses, and they'll of course provide the wood and the logs and whatnot. But as far as the houses go, we're gonna be building them. There is gonna be another carpenter on the server, so he is gonna be helping me out with building houses or building homes for everybody. But um, so far we have uh, a cook, a hunter. Um, we're pretty established on the professions. Um, let's see, we have a chef, we have a farmer, but farmer's not really working as intended from what we discovered last playthrough. So that might be just a secondary for somebody, but not really a specialty. Um, and then we got people going into engineering and electronics and just for further um, further game or late game playthroughs and what we're going to be requiring for as far as machines and the lasers and whatnot. Can I chop chop? Maybe if I have the right tool, right? All right. But you see, uh, where the hell did it go? This is kind of rough as far as food goes, because calories are just kind of going. Before we had this up to like I believe when we ended on the stream, we had this I think over 1,000. So we were getting quite a lot of points. So that was no problem. We come back and we have 1,000 and some points. But now it's a whole different game. Hey, I found it by falling into it. Nice. It's a whole different game. It's a whole different beast. So this is going to be played a lot slower and a lot more community based. We are going to have to contribute to people, and they're going to help us out. So there's that. Um, As far as houses or what we have unlocked, we did get the research table from one of the community members, and we made the book for wood construction, but we do not have the skill. Or actually, last night when we logged out, we didn't have any skill points, so we couldn't go into what we can now, which is wood construction to get all the. Oh, this is all right. This is 1 point, so let's go ahead and get that. Uh, oh boy, 6 points. Lumber construction. I don't think we need lumber just yet. Let's see. I want to unlock what I really want to unlock is the all the shapes that you can make with the hue log. Did we? Yes. No. Okay, so yeah. So we keep have to keep putting points into this one. We shouldn't have to worry about this one just yet. So let's go level 2, level 3. Oh, we do not have enough points for level to get past level 3 to level 4. All right, let's see what shapes we as of right now I'm only eating, look at that. That's not giving me much. I'm only eating raw tomatoes because we have a campfire, but we're not specialized in cooking, so we can't actually make the goodies. We can't make jarred tomatoes with them. It takes three. I remember in the other playthrough to make one charred tomato it took one. It was 1 for 1. Actually two. You would get two tomatoes, two charred tomatoes for one tomato, I believe. So that was pretty nice. But in this, yeah, it's difficulties turned up. So let's see, what can we make? We got the wall, of course, the foundation. We got the windows, the roof, and the stairs. So okay, we can live with that. No, we don't. We can, no really need for pillars just yet. There's just more statics. If we're gonna make houses, we gotta make them look nice. So let's start the day by. Do we have any logs in here? Nope, everything was made. All right, let's start by our day by getting some wood and crafting up some. Also, I gotta remember to stop jumping because jumping does decrease my. See, that's the stone one. That's doing 24 a hit. My calorie consumption, and that's doing 16. So we're gonna do this one. We're gonna be using the axe, even though we'll probably have no way to repair it after it breaks. Um, just to decrease kind of my calorie consumption for now, just because we're struggling with food. Come on. The unfortunate part is you really can't die, so there would really be no repercussion to not eating. But the issue is, if you have no food, then you can't work, and if we can't work, then we can't play. Pretty much, that's what it comes down to. So yeah, that's rather unfortunate. Look, my calories are almost empty again, and it's ridiculous. Oh, that's quite a lot down there. We'll go back and get them in a minute. So right now, let's start this up, and let's start crafting some. Oh, that was already. We ran out of wood. There's already a project going for that. All right, sounds good. Uh, so there is what? Let's see. How many community members we got, and we're actually the furthest. This is our property here. We're the furthest away from everybody else. We got one here, two, three, four. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I believe there's 7 of us total playing on the server. So that's quite a bit of houses we gotta build. What? The deuce? It like exploded into all these pulp. Pulp is gonna be, as we found out, it's gonna be important. Look, we can't work anymore because we're out of calories. That's rather unfortunate. Let's max it out. Probably run out of tomatoes. Nope, but just about. We're 9 tomatoes left. Um, I wonder if I can. Oh, I don't have the whole. I was gonna say I have a bunch of seeds that I can start planting, but I can't really plant them because that's not my profession. Nope, wrong X. This sucks, man. The amount of calorie, like now we actually have to pay attention to the amount of calories we're burning. But all right, let me get to it. Start throw this in here. We'll start another project for let's say another 100 logs. Let me get to working on a little bit on the wood, and once I'm ready to start building, I'll bring you guys right back. Alright guys, we are back. I start picking up this roof. Um, we might make an extension this way. Let's see. Let's grab a few more of these. Um, cause this is just, it's kind of a box. And you know how I feel about boxes, they're just meh. Let's see what we can do here. Alright, let's do one of these. Um, I really don't know what I want to do with this. Just kind of trying out stuff which is gonna require a lot more logs. I really kind of can't afford that right now because we still got, we gotta get to working on other people's houses. We'll extend this. A little bit this way. Then we'll call it good. We are gonna have to get those walls up. Also, if you remember in the previous playthrough, the hew logs, since we had to scale up all the way, they crafted a lot faster than this playthrough. So that's kind of painful a little bit. Oh boy, we're gonna run out and we won't be able to have enough for the walls and the roof. Okay, I think this is as far as I'm gonna go. Alright, let's start, and we'll go 3 high and then 2 high on the second story. 2 high after the 3 high, right. So second story would be 5 high, yeah, 5 high, if that makes sense, yeah. Yeah, I'm fairly sure we're gonna run out, but it's fine. Alright, let me get to walling and I'll bring you guys right back. Alright guys, we are back in the wee morning hours. Sorry about the click. Changing time. Yep, wee morning hours. There's a comment right there. 29 days, 8 hours. Alright, so I pretty much walled off all the sections that I had, all the new sections, and I started working on the roof. But I want to bring you guys back so we can work on this together. Alrighty. Let's keep one there, there. I really find it nice, even fascinating how the roof works in this game. It's really nice. I like the concept. Let's get rid of these boxes. Um, so I think once we finish this house, ooh, sorry about that. Sorry about your luck there, buddy. Once we finish our house, probably in the next episode, where we're gonna go work on somebody else's house. So we'll be on somebody else's territory. See how that goes. It also gives us a chance to build a lot more and show off other people's progress. What their profession is, what they've been up to. Pretty cool. Alright, so I think, look at how they're just floating. There's literally nothing holding them together. Crap. Okay, we can do that. Get rid of these. Oh, too hungry. Also, while it was nighttime, I was away. I went and gathered some more tomatoes, some more berries, and corn. I found a really nice field of tomatoes, so I got a good amount of those. If only we can cook them, man. If only we can cook them, this would be amazing. But for now, raw it is. Oh, so our hammer is broken. Let's go ahead and repair that, actually. It does consume a lot more calories while when you're eating or when you're using it and it's broken. So we definitely don't want a broken hammer or be working with a broken hammer. But stop it. I'll definitely be adding some shapes. You know how we do. Some shapes to the roof. Make it look nice. Oh, there should be enough to complete it. I don't know about the shapes that I want to add. We might need a little more, a few more logs for that. But for right now, looks good. We might just close it up um, once we get it done and call it a day just so we can go work on other people's houses. Just for the fact that they are, I guess, homeless right now. They don't really have a house to work with. So we can't really, take all the time in our house and kind of forget about theirs. Since this is going to be more community based. But don't worry, guys. We'll definitely come back and make our house look nice. Once everybody has a home and. Which means we will definitely be working on their house and getting something simple and moving on to the next person. So we'll probably be coming back for each person to do a redesign and improvements and whatnot. So that's pretty nice. Yeah, we should have enough to finish the whole roof, but definitely not for the shapes that we need or want, I should say. Alright, let's go all the way around. Just with these. Oh, we gotta open this room up. Once we run out, we'll go ahead and start. Yep. Yeah, we can get it. Nice. This is definitely, I can tell you right now, this run right here, it's gonna be a peak. Um, Down there, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a door. Um, this might be a little bit of a design flaw. Um, hmm. All right. Well, I'll probably include another block there and call it good. All right, let's go get another block. Throw there. All right. We have 15, so we can't pick that one up just yet. Once we get rid of these three, we'll drop down and clean that up. Uh, so this is gotta go. So how's this gonna work? Like that. Yep, just like that. Just like that. Perfect. Alright, let me finish this up and I'll be back. Alrighty, we are back. And as you see, we completed the roof and the walls. It's got a little finesse. We'll definitely be working on the roof a bit more just to change it up a little bit. What the crap? We have one here. Yeah, we'll definitely be working on the roof to change it up. While I was collecting tomatoes, I actually unlocked. I had 2 points. I unlocked the third one that I needed, so I was able to learn the last max out the construction. You know, I needed 3 points and I had two, so I was able to. Now I'm actually able to. I believe I was missing the pillar. Hmm. The pillar and the window, I believe. So now we can actually start working on some windows. Should we do one there? I think there. Something like that. Gotta do it over here as well. Because you know, we gotta get that symmetry. Let me see. Sorry about the mic noise. Had to sneeze a little bit. Um, we could add one window here. Look nice. Maybe two more here and here. Get some light going in this. Could add some to the back as well. What about here? No, this will be off center, so I don't want it. Since it's only two walls. If there was three walls there, then I would add like one to the middle. But you know, see, like this is two walls there. Skip two walls, and then let's add wait, one, two, then here and here. Be perfect. See. So now we have skip two walls, two windows, skip two walls, two windows, skip son of a. Good enough. Okay, good enough. I believe this is just gonna be walls. So yeah, let's keep that as wall. I'm definitely gonna be making these into rooms, probably in maybe the next episode. I think this is probably gonna be the bathroom right here. Just throw a door right there, and that'll be perfect. So we'll actually add one of those on top, and there's the doorway. We might actually extend this and make it a whole other room, but for now, I think that's gonna do it. That is gonna do it. Y'all wee little house. Alright guys, as always, don't forget to like if you liked, subscribe for more, and I will definitely see you on the next one. Goodbye.